Judge, today's case is Unbreak My Heart.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure what you're about to see. All I know for sure is we are all in for one heck of a ride.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Michael Beaumier and Jolene Beaumier, the two of you. Are you ready, Nick?
I don't know.
They've been together 8 years.
Okay.
Married for 7 years.
Okay.
When they came here, we told them that they were actually divorced and didn't know it. They had filed for divorce 7 times and didn't know the last one went through. But when they came out here, we do our homework and figure out where you really are, and told you this morning you were actually divorced, which was news to you.
Amen.
Yes.
Wow.
Be that as it may.
That's a first, I think.
Mr. Beaumier, you're seeking $150 from Mrs. Beaumier, and we will talk about that momentarily. But before we do, Mrs. Beaumier, I'm going to start with you. Tell me what happened.
I do not love him. I don't have any respect for him.
Wow.
I want to be sure this divorce is absolute, and I am just finished with him. And he's disrespectful, very disrespectful. He uses the N-word. Right?
Never.
Okay, today in the vehicle on the drive over here, right in front of the driver.
Never.
So he lies a lot also. That's a lie. He's disrespectful in the manner of, my mom passed away in 2017.
Yo.
She was my everything.
Right.
My best friend. He didn't stay for my eulogy. He left within 15 minutes. He didn't go to the dinner. He had the opportunity, because he knew I would be gone for the day, to cheat on me, and that is exactly what he did.
Mr. Beaumier, let me ask you this. Did you not come to the sermon and to the repast afterwards
Your
for
Honor,
her mother?
This is a simple story.
Okay.
I'm a 50-year-old man. I've been to 2 wakes of my life.
Right.
I went to this wake with my dad and a friend that was going to Texas. My dad has never met her mom.
Okay.
So we stayed there and listened to the pictures that her father had up on it. It was sad. It was sad.
Yeah.
And this guy was going to Texas, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, so he had to leave. I went and paid my respects in the line that I guess that's where you go through.
Right.
And I left. I didn't know the protocol to this type of...
You shouldn't have left
Well,
my
what do you
side
mean
for a month
protocol?
straight.
Your wife lost her mother. You hang with her. You just stay. You know what I mean? There's no protocol about that. That's just you stay with your woman.
I mean, that's true.
I mean, wasn't she upset and crying and all that?
Well, I took care of my 98-year-old grandmother for 1.5 years, and my son was over there taking care of her, who didn't have a clue. And I was going to that situation. I messed up because my dad actually should have done it, because that's our only son. This is a big story.
Yeah, I got you.
But let's get to the real facts.
Well, what is the real factor?
My wife's a cheater. She's been a cheater since the day I met her.
I'm not a cheater. He's been cheating on me from day one. He told me the night that we got married, you just married someone so gay. Wow. Okay? And he said he's been cheating on me from day one.
Did you tell her that?
Yes.
Never.
He's a liar, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this dude called the hotel last night that she's cheating on me with.
I'm not cheating on you. We're divorced.
Last night.
Oh, you didn't know till this morning, though. You didn't know till we told you this morning.
Your Honor, last night, where she goes, she's playing, I went to Georgia, she was loving me last night like you wouldn't believe. I made love to her last night. This lady's nuts. She's absolutely
He just
nuts.
wants to put that on camera so that
this
my
is
boyfriend
ridiculous.
would hear it.
You know what?
It's
This
a
is
lie.
ridiculous.
I never did.
You just called this other dude your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, her boyfriend.
But you
That's right.
didn't know that you were not married to him until
No,
we
'cause
told
we
you
are
this
separated.
morning.
We've never even lived in the same apartment longer than 3 weeks. When he does sleep over, all I hear is him moaning and groaning in ecstasy about sex that he's had, but me and him haven't had it for months. What are you moaning and groaning about?
Your Honor, I made love to her last night, but let me share something to you about something.
Pure gross ecstasy.
Let me share
He's
this to you
doing
about.
all them sounds.
I passed a lie detector test about cheating. All right?
With women.
Hold on. And so now she thinks I'm gay. Now she thinks I'm a gay dude.
Right.
Well,
Never ever do I ever want to sleep with a
He's
man.
not.
I love women. This is funny. It's not funny. It's sad. This is a sad day. My wife is going to be lost.
It's the happiest day of my life.
We'll see about
Let me
that.
ask you. Let me ask you this. You wrote something in your paperwork other than the fact that you just now found out that you were divorced, which blew my mind.
She said,
but you said, no. You said something really fascinating to me. You said he was the guy that you went to
Yes, I did.
vent about your last marriage, and then one day you looked up and you were married to him.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Because he swept me off my feet acting like something that he's not. He pretended to be father of the year and, so nice and loving and kissing me and hugging me. But now it's, I'll dump you like a hot potato, shows off in front of his son, cuts me off if I'm talking, just treats me like dirt. It's not what I want. I'm so unhappy, Your Honor. I am so happy to hear that news I could cry.
Your Honor.
That's how happy
Mr.
I am
Beaumier,
that
let me ask you a
divorced.
question. You told a story about coming home one day and her ex being on the bed. Tell me what happened.
That's a
Yeah,
lie.
she wouldn't answer the door.
That's a lie.
She wouldn't answer the door.
That's a lie.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
She
What
wouldn't
happened?
answer the door. I'm not gonna. I went down to one place.
lie.
The first guy she cheated on with three different exes. All three of them. Okay?
Okay.
The first time I went
did.
down and got her out of the apartment, her mother said to me, "Do you love her?" I said, "Yeah." "Do you forgive her?" I said, "Yeah." "We'll move on." She said to me just the other day, "I cheated on you 10 times with that dude." Wow. 10 times. Never have I ever cheated on this woman, as Lord is my witness. Never.
Did you
That's
cheat
funny.
on him 10 times with this one guy?
I've been seeing my ex-boyfriend
For a minute.
2 minutes after we got married.
Yeah, that's a lie.
She's calling me like I'm deaf. She says, "You're old."
Who wants to be with someone that fakes it and says what all the time when they can hear you? He does it to antagonize me.
He fakes deafness?
Yeah, like he'll fake like over the phone. It's so annoying and frustrating. What? Look at him laughing. It's not funny.
Did either one of you ever give this a good, honest try?
Me.
Yeah, over
Me.
and over, Your Honor.
You tell
Me,
me
where's
what
the
you
camera?
tried, then you tell me what you tried. Mr. Beaumier, tell me.
I mean, me. Last night she was on the plane. She said she was nauseous. I'm rubbing her temple. I felt bad for her. I never loved this woman. Nobody has ever loved her like me. Ever. I stand by my convictions. I'm a true man to this woman. She's done nothing but diss me, Your Honor, since the damn. She's calling me like I'm deaf. She says, "You're old."
Who wants to be with someone that fakes it and says what all the time when they can hear you? He does it to antagonize me.
He fakes deafness?
Yeah, like he'll fake like over the phone. It's so annoying and frustrating. What? Look at him laughing. It's not funny.
You're
I
right.
said, I feel
So
sorry.
he pretends he doesn't hear you.
I feel sorry for your next girlfriend that has to put up with this nonsense.
I love
he
my next
drinks,
girlfriend.
And he's annoying.
She's gonna be in heaven.
It'll be a man.
Do you have another? Do you have another?
I never, no. I've never ever disrespected her, ever.
What is the most concrete evidence you have that he actually stepped out on you?
None.
The moaning and groaning dreams is my proof.
Well, tell me about that.
He'll be awake doing it.
Gently.
Oh.
Tell me that story. What do you
gross.
mean?
He
Does he call another woman's name during an intimate moment? What are we talking about?
He's smiling
here?
and just in ecstasy. I just
Well,
can't
how do you
even
know he's not
describe
dreaming
it.
about you?
Because we don't have intimacy like that.
I
Maybe
made love to her
once a
last night,
month.
Your Honor. I'll repeat that again.
You've told me a few times.
Maybe once.
I do know. You got some last night. I'm clear.
No, it's not about getting some. It's about what she wanted.
I know. And that happened, right, Mrs. Beaumier? That did happen.
I plead the fifth, but I want to talk about how disrespectful he is to my children. He'll drive by the school that she misses so badly on purpose just to make her feel bad. He'll drive by McDonald's knowing my 14-year-old loves McDonald's and say, "Oh, I was going to take you there." Then why didn't you?
Mr. Beaumier, is that
I just
accurate?
spent $50 at Taco Bell the other day for her and her family. I just bought a $300 phone for her daughter the other day
He
because I
did.
got stolen.
He did. Fighting for me.
I've done nothing
That's
but
why
take care of
I ask
her.
that I would continue the spousal support because he has very
Spousal
much
support?
so been taking care of me, and I depend on it.
Now, you just called him every nasty name in the book.
He does only that. He's only financially. That's all he does. That's it.
You
He's
wouldn't-
a walking
what are you looking-
ATM machine with no feelings.
Why do you say he has no feeling?
Because he doesn't. He does not. He lies. He said, I never loved you. I don't love my son.
That's what you said.
I don't love my grandmother. I don't love anyone. He's a narcissistic person.
That's what she said. A narcissistic. I took care of my 98-year-old
and said,
grandmother
I don't
for a
love
year
her.
and a
I
half.
don't love you.
So
I
she
don't
didn't
love
have to
my
live in
son.
a
I
nursing
don't love
home.
anybody.
Do you know what she's talking about? Those are some grand statements over there. Did you ever make any statement akin to I don't love anybody?
Never.
Why is it sad?
I'm gonna tell you why.
He tries to make people
I
like
want to
it.
know why it's sad.
It's sad because I've never loved anybody like I love this woman.
Okay.
Never. And
That's
this
not
is
love.
this is a sad day in her life, not mine.
It's a sad day in my life.
It is a sad
I'm
day.
missing out, right?
You are missing out.
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV.
I tell her she's beautiful, the most beautiful thing on the planet, and when she's down on herself, I mean, look at her, she is beautiful. Last night, she was I love you. She calls the dude and says, I'm in Georgia with me. She calls the guy she's cheating on me with and plays that song, Midnight Train to Georgia, about me. I mean, we're talking about nuts here. I've forgiven this woman for everything she's done to me.
Okay,
Did you play Midnight Train to Georgia to the dude that you were cheating on him with before you made love to him?
You better believe it.
Wow.
Your Honor, wait a minute, hold on. Can I please just say this real quick?
Go ahead.
You know, my family, her children, every single buddy on the planet knows that I don't cheat. Her father loves me. Her mother loved me. She knows I'm sarcastic. Yeah, I got that. So she takes my sarcasm as like real. Because I'm a jokester.
When it's clear that you're being sarcastic.
Obviously. So, I mean, but she takes that. Like she's accused me of cheating so many times, Your Honor. I say, yeah, I cheat. I cheat. Every minute.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. You said he ruined Christmas. How did he ruin Christmas?
That was another one.
Here's a good one.
Okay, he gives me all the money for the Christmas gifts and everything, and he does this on a regular basis. He'll bring me food and leave for a couple of days. Like he buys his way into my life.
Keep going, keep going.
Christmas, he'll buy all the gifts and everything, but he'll lay on the bed like a miserable Grinch, trying to ruin everybody else's day.
So he's grinching on the couch.
Never.
Is what you're telling me.
The couch you can't even get to.
Grinch on the couch?
It's the bed, huh?
How does one Grinch on the couch?
Just mad, like mean and ruining Christmas.
Do you know what she's talking about?
Your Honor, let me tell you something. You can't even get to the couch because it's so.
He said he don't like Christmas.
It looks like
But he bought all the presents.
I buy everything. I don't only buy everything, I cook everything, I clean everything. I mean, just the other day, I couldn't even get in the kitchen without cleaning it.
Wow. Does he cook and clean?
No, he hasn't cooked in
than 6 months.
I
just cooked the other day. I made chicken parmesan.
You've had a boyfriend for a year.
Right, so I don't know what he's talking about.
I just made chicken parmesan. I just made chicken parmesan the other day. She said she loved it.
At your house, you cooked it good for you. It was yummy.
I gave it to you. I mean, are you serious? Oh, wow. Your Honor, this is a classic comedy show here.
I don't think it's funny at all.
And it's sad. You know why it's sad?
I don't think he's funny.
Why is it sad?
I'm gonna tell you why it's sad.
He tries to make people
I want to know why it's sad.
It's sad because I've never loved anybody like I love this woman. Never. And this is a sad day in her life, not mine.
How conceited can you be? It's a sad day in my life.
It is a sad day.
I'm missing out, right?
You are missing out.
I think you are, hon.
Okay. Now, Mr. Beaumier, you're seeking $150 for a bus pass.
No. No, check this out. And this is when my wife admits the truth, is when she gets caught. So I'm going through my stuff, and I had 28 bus passes, $5 of it, and she took them. She took them all.
You take the man's bus
pass. And you know why she took them? She took them to go visit the dude in prison that she's cheating on me with.
Do you know, Your Honor, can I speak?
Did you take his bus pass?
Please.
Yes. I'm going to answer my question first, and you say what you want.
But it's not $150. Do you know how many bus passes that would be?
Okay. How many bus passes did you take?
$3
5 times 30 is $150.
So you think I took 30? You have 30 bus passes?
I had 30 bus passes.
How many bus passes do I want you
She
to
tried to
name
take
the
them last
number.
night. I still had 2.
And I ripped them up.
And she ripped them up because
He
she
wouldn't
wanted
let me
them.
have them. I don't have a car, and he wouldn't give me 2 bus passes that are worth $6. I ripped them up. Then you
Evil.
don't have them either. You don't
So
have
how many bus passes did you
had a
have?
car.
I had 30 bus passes.
You had
Yeah,
30.
okay.
What? You had 30
Yeah, okay.
bus passes?
And a
Because I'm
car.
a vet, and every time
Yeah.
I went there, I said, can you give me a few more? And they would do it.
Oh, okay. So, Ms. Beaumier, what were you dying to tell
They
me?
gave me 10 at a time.
You were going to tell me something. You don't remember, do you?
I'm to tell you that he will make me out to look like the big cheater, but in
You got a
actuality...
boyfriend.
3 of them.
No, Your Honor. But he told me to my face, I've been cheating on you from day one. What am I to do? Sit home and twiddle my thumbs waiting?
3
for him?
boyfriends. And when someone accuses you so many times, you should go do it. But I've never done it. And she cannot ever prove it.
Who do you hear
ever.
on this? Who do you hear accusing? Me or him?
I don't have to accuse it. I
All
got
you
facts.
hear is she's a cheater, she's a cheater.
You are
Did
a
you hear
cheater.
me say it? No, I'm not calling you a cheater. I know that you cheat on me.
She knows
Because
zero.
he makes the wrong noises
just
when
know.
he
Yeah,
sleeps.
He leaves in the middle of the night.
I leave.
The sounds. I don't need you. I'll drop you like a hot potato.
I got you.
All that.
I understand. I understand.
And
I
show
see
off in
clearly.
front of people.
I know what's happening. Let me tell you all about it, Mr. Beaumier. I like you.
I like you too. Yeah. I so like
Mrs.
you.
Beaumier,
I stayed married to him.
I like you too.
Thank you.
As crazy as you are, and you're a little left of center over there. You know, but I see what he sees in you. You're exciting. You're fun. You're beautiful.
Thank you. You are too.
Everything ain't going around all the way, but you know, you're probably a very, very good time, Mr. Beaumier. I think you love this woman with all the passion
You better
and your
believe it.
whole entirely. Because ain't no way in the world you would stay with her
You better believe it.
if your heart was not so wound up, invested, and tested and
Amen
rested
to that.
in the
That's what I wanted to hear, 'cause it's the
vicissitudes
truth.
of this woman's moods. Mrs. Beaumier, I don't know how you get
He don't
away
take
with
me.
it.
He don't pick me first. My daughter was sick, so sick that she needed IV. Do you want to know what this man did? He said, "That's not my problem. My son has my car. You find your own way to get your daughter
Well, you
to
should
the
have got your
hospital."
boyfriend to take you.
Right.
That's what he did. I want Your Honor. Your Honor. My son's girlfriend brought me.
Stop it.
You are.
I believe
It's not
everything
funny.
you said. I
Thank
believe
you, Your
everything.
Honor.
Because everything she said didn't make sense.
Doesn't.
Nothing that she said made
And
sense.
it still doesn't at home.
Yeah, you know what? You didn't get much. You found out you were divorced today. I think it broke your heart a little bit. You know,
Not
but
mine.
I believe everything you told me. I believe you had those 30 passes. I believe she told
No.
him up.
Yep.
$150 in favor of Mr. Beaumier. It is so ordered.
All right, I don't know whether to congratulate you or not, but we all just found out that you're officially divorced.
That's what I've been told.
All right, so is it time to move on, or will you fight to make this work?
I love the woman. We'll see what goes from there.
I mean, she's got the boyfriend, we know that.
Yeah,
Is
many.
this worth fighting for?
Like I said, I love her, so I have to look into myself for some peace.
I'd rather just be friends.
But do you think you can move on and be financially stable? I mean, you told us all that he kind of helped you out.
He does,
That was-
but that's okay. I'll be okay.
Well, you're seeing another man. You have a boyfriend, correct?
Yes.
So what's next with him? You guys?
One day at a time.